Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about reproduction, specifically male reproduction. The reproductive system is essential to keep the species alive. Unlike other body systems, it's not essential to keeping the individual alive. Now, the male reproductive organs or genitals are both inside and outside the pelvis on a male. When a male reaches sexual maturity, the two testicles, or testes, produce and store millions of tiny sperm cells, or gametes. The testicles are oval-shaped and grow to be about 2 inches in length and 1 inch in diameter. The testicles are also a part of the endocrine system because they produce hormones, including testosterone. Testosterone is the hormone that causes guys to develop secondary characteristics, such as increased muscle mass, body and facial hair, and it also stimulates production of sperm. Sperm will develop in the testicles within a system of tiny tubules called seminiferous tubules. At birth, these tubules contain simple round cells, but during puberty, testosterone and other hormones cause these cells to transform into sperm cells. Now, the duct system, which is going to be made up of the epididymis and the vas deferens, also sometimes known as the vas ductus. Alongside the testicle is where the epididymis and the vas are located. They make up the male reproductive organs. The epididymis and the testicles hang inside a pouch-like structure outside the pelvis called the scrotum. The scrotum helps to regulate the temperature of the testicles, which is needed to keep cooler than body temperature to produce sperm. The scrotum changes in size to maintain the right temperature. When the body is cold, the scrotum shrinks and becomes tighter to hold in body heat. When it's warm, the scrotum becomes larger and more floppy to get rid of excess heat. This happens without a guy ever having to think about it. The vas deferens is a muscular tube that passes upwards alongside the testicles and transports the sperm to the epididymis to what we call the ductus. The accessory glands, which include the seminal vesicle and the prostate gland. The seminal vesicle and the prostate gland provide fluids that lubricate the duct system and nourish the sperm. The seminal vesicles are sac-like structures attached to the vas deferens to the underside of the bladder. The prostate gland, which produces some parts of the semen, surround the ejaculatory ducts at the base of the urethra, just below the bladder. The urethra is also part of the urinary system because it channels not only urine, but also the semen as it exits the body. Okay, the next part we're going to discuss here is the penis. The penis is made up of 2 parts, the shaft and the glanus, which the shaft contains 2 types of tissue, the corpora cavernosa and corpus spongiosum. The shaft is the main part of the penis, and the glanus is the tip, sometimes known as the head. At the end of the glanus is a small slit or opening, which is where the semen or urine exits the body through the urethra. The last little bit here is about erection and ejaculation. A stimulus is received from the central nervous system. There will be an increase in blood flow to the corpora cavernosa and corpus spongiosum, creating an erection. There will be movement of seminal fluid into the urethra and ejaculation of semen. After ejaculation, the penis will return to a flaccid state.